Yeah. My experience is if I means if something that becomes a habit, for some reason, if I relax that, then I find it very difficult to go back to it. Like for example, waking up early, it was happening fine. For some reason, that this thing was relaxed, and I still struggle to get it back in this thing. So I say even whether the body is not letting me to sit, I try to sit as long as possible so that I don't want to break that, because that is something that is very important for me. So that fear is there.
So there are two parts to it. One is physical capacity, whether there is something which is physically making incapable of sitting, or it is anything else. It is that mind is not allowing. So what you are saying that I was saying having physical strain.
Yeah, because my legs start shaking.
Then you need to see this thing, Vaidya or doctor, that what is the problem. Because physical, that's why I say it's fair. You cannot at the cost of one, not other. One is to serve other. That is why we are saying to eat proper food, so that your body remains in such a shape that you can sit. Now, for it, nothing else can do. It has to be bodily fit that we can sit. Okay, so that is one part of it. Another is when if there's any lacking in a resolution, that can be built up. That is not an issue. But if there's physical discomfort, then for that you have to look what is there. See, so long as we say, principally, every weakness results from mind. But over the period, it becomes physical. Then either you are so strong in mind that you can pull it through. Then people pull it through. If it is not, then it has to be addressed at what level it is troubling. So for that is the solution. Everything has to be looked in a proper way. Yes, all these are good habits. If we wake up early in the morning, it is good. We sit for 1 hour, it is good. So, but if physics is not allowing, body has discomfort, then it first needs to be addressed. Instead of saying, if mind is not capable of pulling through it, then it is better addressed physically to the physician or whatsoever what it is.
I see my driving factor is more of that playing rather than this meditation, but I do the meditation also. This is the where I choose to do meditation, but the driving factor is the passion for playing.
So long as life is there, this idea is to become closer to yourself, closer to reaching to your reality, whether it is play or whether it is food. Once you taste the inner beauty, then automatically these things will give away. You see, I said so many times this, that something you like, you will like it until you don't see something more beautiful than that. Something more better than what you are playing. If you say a better play, then it automatically will leave you. Why you? So if we practice through that you start seeing inner beauty, which is not perishable. So because of that, other things automatically leave you, because it is again all the faculties are working. It is not dumbing the faculty, it is ensharpening them, it is making them proper. So your discernment comes, that is called wisdom, that you see things as they are. Now it is more beautiful, it is more pleasant, then why should I go for anything else?
How do you address, you talked about, Deepa asked about the physical point, but how do we address the resolution point? If you're saying you are not resolved to do every day? How do we address that?
Now that has to come from discernment. When you see something like if I hold your nose for some time, you will cry for breathing. That means that is essential. Same way, if your intelligence, mind, and heart decides that it is essential, then only resolution will come. Same thing. If you realize its worth, if you are sure of its worth, that is why you come for Satsang. That if I say, if you have any doubt that it is not worth it, please ask me, get it cleared. If you do not ask, then I have no way to tell you. So its worth has to be realized, that it is the worth doing thing. Then only resolution will come. Why we go to the office? If we do not go, we will not be paid. So we go. So here also, it is much more. It is, I say, it is for eternity that we are investing in it. So that if is there any doubt about it, anything, then why will not the resolution come? You just compare the two things. Even if a little fever, people don't want to take leave, but to go to work. Why that has come? Because we have identified with the physical body so much. That without this survival, not wrong. That's why I am saying Artha Dharma Kam Moksha. That is your, but we should not limit to that. Should go a little deeper, delve deeper. That this is there. But what for this is? This is given to you so that you can do three other things. Same way here it has to be. Resolution can come that way. Once we are found it out clearly that it is a worth doing thing. It's valuable. Is it clear?
It has to be the number one.
It has to be, and it has to be realized.
The priority will come if you are clear.
Clear. We say clarity has to be there.
You are clear and you know the work.
Yes, you know. Clear you are, you know. Anyway, whatever clear will become, that only we execute.
Because I'm not clear about this part. What means I had asked about the fear part.
Fear.
That I have a fear that it will break that whatever has become a habit.
No, what can you do about it? Suppose fear is baseless. Once your health is fine, if you remember, you will sit. Fear is that you will not sit again.
Once that lapse happened, I found it a big issue to regularize it. So that fear is there.
Any fear should not be there.
Yeah, that's what you say. Fear and love, they don't go together.
Fear, why should there be a fear? This is your own doing, no? Everyone's, if we want to sit, where is it is misplaced to say that. If you want to sit at a time, where is the fear in that? If you want to sit, you will sit.
Laziness.
And laziness and that should not be.
Means that is what has happened with the wake up time.
So that though we are saying, no? These are in individual's hand. Their laziness, their doubts, and that's what we are saying. These things are not. We should go. Otherwise, again and again, we are coming to the basics. That is what we go for Satsang, that the doubt should not be there. Laziness, one has to work at oneself.
Doubt means doubting the existence of
Yes. Doubting the existence. Correct.
So, that is why when I am glad, happy, I thank him. When I am not happy, I scold him. I don't deny him.
Either ways, you are recognizing his existence now. Basic foundation is there. Existence. It is like creating distance. How many ways can be told? Once you doubt, you have created a distance. Then again you have to overcome that. It doesn't change anything for him because he doesn't judge you. So for how does it make whatever you were doing? It makes difference for you. You created. That's why I say don't doubt, don't doubt. You are creating again distance, then you have to cover up that. If you are never creating a distance, then you need not cover. You are going faster.
It's the same way with the lack of confidence also, right?
So they are words only.
Yes.
Yeah.
But lack of confidence means
Mm.
when I am the doer, then there is something that I can.
This is a long topic. I understood. See, it depends. If you have to be, that's why I had given you 3 conditions in the beginning. First, decide whether you are the one who think I exist, you are the one who think I do not exist, or you are the one I may or may not be. On that scale, only this question can be decided. Then only see that anything which has to be understood through words and mind, there needs to be some boundaries that this topic, these are the conditions, then only it will make sense. Otherwise, in one way, you looked at it and after your mind changed, you started looking from another position. All the discussion we did, suppose you exist, because when you said I am the doer, then you exist, I am taking, then you have to own the responsibility.
Yes, sir. So, this apparent word, I cannot deny my existence. But all that I can do is whenever I do something, I can just keep saying that, see, I am not the doer, you are the doer.
You are aware. No, when I say existence, it is not that I am saying you are apparent this thing, that no, who can deny? I say, having said all this, can we say that we do not need food? So this is one over the other, they are all in balance, all existence. They have no problem with any existence. Your body has no problem with your mind has no problem with yourself has no problem with your soul. And soul has no problem with the ultimate. This is a no problem way. Now, why the problems are being faced? We are feeling because it is not in balance the way it is. We are not seeing it. We have created something of our own. We are not moving according to the divine plan. Divine plan is moving as it has to move. We, in our understanding, in our experience, we are not. We think we are different. Otherwise, we will not do such things. Once we say acceptance, this means acceptance of all, whatever happening. Whether thunderbolt is falling on us or whether we are falling on flowers. When we accept it, there is all divine order, then we are neither this nor that, complaint is for nor that either. So in that way only we can say, but this existence trouble, in every level it will be understood. See, things on many levels when you have gone inward, then something you doing outside is different, you feel inside different. So who is real in that? That outside? No, this is outside part playing, that is inside happening. So there only all these things are happening, where you are saying that no, it's you. But this also may go after some time. This, when something, in our understanding only something wrong is happening. Worst thing and happening, and we are crying for that. That is why we say this, any Ram Katha or something, that look, whosoever we call divine, he has to suffer even more than the human beings are suffering. This is to showcase, then don't get carried away by this world. It is all for your evolution, whatever is happening. If we are meditating and becoming one day, the understanding will dawn upon us. And it will dawn upon in such a way that we will feel awkward to tell somebody else. Something worst happened to one and he says, this is the best thing happened to me. But it becomes so awkward to say outside, then people was it. If my hand is broken, if I say it is good, that to him, he's gone mad. So certain things you cannot tell to the world, but you nonetheless realize that everything always is happening for your good. Outside you may have to say, no, this so bad happened, my hand got broken, because otherwise they ridicule you. So society, you are living in a society. So you have to keep that. But who is blocking your inside? Where you realize, because it is not dishonesty, because it cannot be conveyed. They are not evolved enough. That is why certain people, they devised only satsangis. They, in a closed room, they did some satsang, didn't tell, because others are not prepared for that. They will not understand what is being conveyed. So such things are there. You need not bother.
When will the realization dawn upon us is not at all known to except him, nobody knows it.
Yes.
So no point in saying I am doing a meditation, and that is why I say you are only doing meditation
Yes,
for the benefit of you to come out. So please.
Yes, that is right way. That is right way. Here all the saints said, let me sum it up this way. घट घट मोरा साइया बाकी घटना कोय, बलिहारी उन घटन की जिन घट पर घट हुए. That is some saint said. Ghat ghat means in every being is Sai, means God only. Sai is referred to husband, Pati, the one who takes care. Ghat ghat mora Saiya. Sai is referred to Lord. So many words it has. Sai means God ultimately. Swami, the word has come from Swami, the indweller. This in language there so many things happen. They keep changing. Swami became Sai. The same word. Swami means indweller. That form of divinity which dwells in. So he says, Ghat Ghat Meora Sai. In every being is God. Baki khali ghatna koi. No vessel or being is such that it is vacant. There is an I am not there, he is not there. Balihari in Ghatan ki jin ghat pargat hue. He says, those are venerated in which it appears. Means it flowers. So that is what it really means. That he only is meditating, he only to come out. I am merely a pitcher. So if that becomes 24/7, 24/7, your job is over in the world. Till then, such has not become the case. Till then, only such things are happening. World is happening for you. Now, when such condition has arrived and you still are alive, life becomes beautiful to you everywhere, because you are there and you are not there.